What's up guys, welcome back to more Metal Gear Solid 5, and we are really pretty much at the business end of this game, and I don't think there's a lot to go before
Please select
we
a
get to the
mission.
end. I hear that mission 46 is pretty much the real kind of ending of this game, and we're up to mission 44. So from what I understand, I can't unlock mission 46 until I do some more. And the previous session, man, that was the best session I've had of this game so far. Was seriously epic and fantastic game direction from the man himself. So
please specify a project.
Yeah, that last session was intense, but as a video game fan, it made me happy. Now, very unnecessary, but why not? It looks cool. Fuck it, just develop all the things. Okay, I don't have much choice but to do this mission, from what I understand. I'll pay Mother Base a quick visit just to see if there's anything new. I'm going to go to the R&D platform because seeing kind of Huey just wave at me and say Snake, it really annoys me, but at the same time I want to know if I'm still going to be seeing that. Because deep inside I'm just hoping that things are going to be different, and I will keep trying until it is. Especially now, because he seemed to get very angry at what we had to do, even though we didn't have a choice. And even though he's a compulsive liar, and pretty much the events of 9 years ago, the hundreds of deaths can kind of almost squarely be put on his shoulders. I don't know what he's getting angry about, but okay. So I guess these are just missions that I can retake anytime. I guess because they take place at Mother Base, I'm able to do them there and then. I think we definitely need a shower after that, because we probably still have the ashes of our comrades on our face. It's funny because if you've ever watched a very famous and legendary film called The Big Lebowski, I don't know, maybe some of you younger people might not have seen it before, but The Big Lebowski has an absolutely hilarious scene. Well, it's not meant to be hilarious, but it ends up being hilarious, where I think it's been so long since I watched it, but they scatter the ashes of one of their fathers or something over the edge of a cliff, and one of his friends says, "Let me do it," and he scatters it, and a breeze comes up, and the ashes just go all over their face. And it's not meant to be funny. It's a dead man's ashes, but it's one of those things that you just laugh anyway. It plays out in an absolutely hilarious way, and I could not help but think of that scene when when we had the moment where Snake was kind of rubbing the ashes on his face. But that kind of subsided quickly because the scene was so powerful. It ended up giving me goosebumps afterwards, but it just reminded me of that scene. So if you haven't seen The Big Lebowski, please watch it. It's really funny.
Snake!
Yep, I just knew he'd do that. What an arsehole. What an absolute arsehole. Fuck you. You're a monster, you killed everyone. And then, hey Snake. Bastard. Oh well, at least I had a chance to tell my little Big Lebowski story. Okay, so I've come back to the quarantine area just to check things out. And everything looks exactly like it was before, like nothing's changed. I thought maybe, again, there might be a little something here, but despite the fact that this is where a massacre occurred, everything is identical. There's no staff around here, there's no nothing. Everything's in the same place. Nothing. But while I was looking at this stuff, interestingly, I can expand my base. So that's pretty good. Am I really close to any of these? I'm pretty close to this one. Intel, base development. Amount of materials obtained increases. Materials processing time increases as you have more staff. Really don't know. I've got to go for this.
Commencing platform.
And I'll try and collect some more fuel resources while I'm at it. So yeah, it's time to head for the next mission and try and do that so that we can trigger that special mission 46. I know it's called The Man Who Sold the World, so it already sounds very interesting.
Please,
So I guess I'm low on
please select a mission.
fuel resources once again. Yep, so I've got to go for missions with fuel resources.
Please select a mission.
Okay, we're already on 1. We're already on 2. Okay. I guess it takes time for it to be processed because I feel like I had less fuel resources than I expected.
Please select a mission.
I can't tell. Alright, this was tough. Oh man. I feel like I'm going to fail this one repeatedly. Don't need a vehicle. Again, the stealth is more important than anything else, so we'll go for silent sniper instead. Other than that, I've got my sleep grenades now. So yeah, let's do it.
Deploying.
First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high.
Enemy
Cold War
cruiser
standoffs,
detected.
resource
Map
exploitation,
has been
tribal
updated.
clashes. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's
Analysis
been turned into a
complete.
supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated.
Okay, so this oil field facility has magically regenerated itself and we're going to have to take it out for a second time. Because, you know,
Analysis complete.
that's not stupid at all.
Caution, rain approaching.
I think again, like I did last time, I'm going to bypass this bit entirely, unless there's some containers around. Because it's such a long way to the facility, it's just going to take me an age. And obviously I can't get detected either, so... I don't think anyone noticed that. Interestingly enough.
Analysis complete.
He's an A grade guy, so if he goes down I might as well Fulton him as well while I'm here. I'm sure he will eventually. But I don't want him to go too far away. Alright, up you go. I mean, there's not much I can commentate on because, like I said, I've already done this mission once before. And it's going to play out in a very similar way to what it did first time.
You gotta extract him.
So that's why when people ask me to replay stuff, like maybe, I don't know, The Last of Us, or do another different kind of playthrough of Final Fantasy X,
The map has been updated.
I tell them that I'm going to have nothing new to say. And for a commentary playthrough, having something to say is kind of important, so yeah.
Analysis
And it's only B
complete.
grade. I think those guys are in a Jeep, if I remember correctly. Come on, climb up that shit. Hey. It's become my new favourite word. Okay, what are you two doing? Oh, I'll take the Jeep, thank you very much. Alright, let's go. Should get me to the base. To the oil refinery.
Continue heading for the oil facility.
Extraction
It's located
arrived at the
upriver.
database.
Plus, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid.
Alright, so attempt 1 was actually going quite well. But there was a guy that I didn't spot, he came from upstairs and he saw me. And obviously because it's total stealth, if you even get seen once, it's all over. So, for that reason, gotta be careful. There's a whole team of guys there. The patrol routes have changed from my first attempt as well. Oh, come on, I shot him in the head. There you go. I want to try the sleep grenade on these guys. Yeah, a lot of those guys are asleep now.
Clouds approaching.
Yeah, they're all falling victim to my sleeping grenades. Okay, that guy as well. I'd rather just kill them all. It's easier. Alright, he's down. Okay, so yeah, with the help of my sleep grenades I did a little bit of a clean up here. I'll just Fulton all of them, fuck it.
You have arrived at your
Because once this area is
destination.
clear it shouldn't be too difficult.
Extraction failed.
Why?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Did they hit each other?
You gonna extract him?
You have arrived at your destination.
Thanks, D-Dog. Sorry, D-Dog. D-Dog just loves getting in the way. It's the second time now that's happened. Is he going to get back up or is he going to stay down? Alright, good.
You have arrived at your destination.
Stay down. See another guy coming down as well.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis
Always
complete.
good. Okay. It's a lot of messing around.
You gonna extract him?
Down you go.
Analysis complete.
There's a lot of decent soldiers in this bit. Okay, I think that leaves me a clear route to the rest of this mission pretty much. Whoops.
Destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
It's not gonna matter.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Of course I do.
Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
What kind of range do I have for C4? I guess I'll go out the same way I came in. Which was through here. Out of the way, D-Dog. Out of the bloody way. Although I'll die if I go there, so... That's the way. It's fine, right?
The remaining target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Alright, so there's a glitch for you.
There's the
Map
transfer
has been
pump control.
updated.
Yeah, I don't need this cutscene.
Oil transfer pump shut-off confirmed.
Extraction
Objectives complete.
arrived at Mother
But the
Base.
enemy has tightened
Mission
security.
info has been
Get out of there
updated.
ASAP.
Fuck the enemy. There's not many of them left because I pretty much killed everyone. There were walker gears near the front door, but I guess if I exit this way, it won't be as much of a problem. Let's see. I might be able to bypass them completely, but I've got to at least go to this bit. I'll ease up on the sprinting at least for the final section. Alright, I need to get over to the other side. Okay. Get in my Jeep and out. Be nice if I didn't turn the lights on automatically. There we go. So yeah, to get an S rank, you just run in there, shoot everyone in the face. Don't worry about like keeping anyone alive or anything like that, because it doesn't really matter. So if that's your playstyle, S rank should be pretty easy for most of these missions. I keep saying that as if I've got an S rank, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a higher rank on my first time through. Because I didn't watch the cutscenes. And I didn't bother wasting any time with anything else, so it should be fine. Come on. I thought I could knock it over.
Exfiltrated hot
That's it.
zone.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Yay! Go, big boss. You blew up the same place twice. Alright. I guess if I end the mission in the enemy vehicle.
Alright, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next
I
time.
was literally 3,000 points away from an S rank, so very close. If I was a tiny bit quicker, it would have been fine. So is that easy, really? I don't really particularly like that mission. In terms of like having to do it again, but it's still pretty easy. I only failed twice, considering I was sprinting through. Alright, good. So, what now?
You got a minute? It's about the quarantine
Mission list
facility.
updated.
We more or less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites.
Do tell.
It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed
Analysis
it
complete.
was Emmerich.
Yay!
I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You
Analysis
should listen to
complete.
it.
Analysis complete.
Seriously, the fact that I said it like an hour ago, especially I forgot exactly what incident it was, but the fact that again Emmerich had done something behind it, and the fact they were still just leaving him in that room by himself made no sense whatsoever. They were asking for it. I mean, they've handled the
Analysis
situation
complete.
terribly, if you ask me.
Analysis complete.
There's no one elite around here. I'll listen to the tapes.
Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite evolved, underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can't be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays. Even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it!
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus. A way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base. That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices. You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Whoa. I mean, how many more excuses do we need to stop Emmerich?
You gotta
Seriously.
extract him.
There's no particular reason for me to be messing around here. I'm just messing around so I can hear the
Please select a
so I can hear the
machine.
cassettes.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you. And render appropriate punishment.
You're gonna put me on trial?
Call it what you like.
What's the meaning of this?
Out of here, all of you. Back to your posts.
No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives. They've had all they can take. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Stop! This is insane! You have no evidence whatsoever! You say you're an army free from government. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, terrorists, an unhinged threat to society. You're nothing but a bunch of psychopaths!
So you're not with us?
No! I didn't...
I thought we were on the same side. That's too bad.
I didn't mean...
Men, you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order and reason. There will be no lynch mob. So stand down for today.
We will gather all the evidence of this man's crimes, and then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No, you named him D-Dog, but it's obvious anyone could see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to prove you deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you'd cling on to dogs or wolves or even Big Boss. The boss is the same, isn't he? Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I do the same. I'm one of you too. Alone. Open your eyes! What you're doing is murder! Plain and simple. All you ever create is war! War and violence can never lead to peace!
I agree with him on that, but it's the fact that it's Huey. I mean, if it was someone else that was saying this stuff, I'd be more inclined to kind of pay attention. But because it's Huey, I just can't give it the same amount of seriousness. But I mean, on the other hand, I'm thinking, is Huey really stupid enough to do all of this stuff right under everyone's nose? I mean, the second he came back here, he knew that he was under suspicion because of what happened 9 years ago.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So, I mean, what are the odds of Huey doing all of this stuff? I mean, there's been at least a few incidents where, I mean, the evidence collected so far points to it being Huey. But, I mean, on the one hand, he's not wrong when he says there's no conclusive evidence. But, I mean, just from the way you can hear, like, there was a moment where he hesitated after Ocelot kind of laid the claims on him. And I don't know. I don't know if the game's just messing with our minds here. Kojima loves to do that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is he making you... He's trying his best to make you doubt yourself. So, at this stage, those of you guys that hadn't completed the game yet, or those of you that are just watching it through me, what do you make of the Huey situation? Do you think he's right? As in, because there has been this whole thing about Snake, kind of, with his, like, hallucinations and whatever.
Please select a mission.
But, on the other hand, I really don't know. Because, I mean, I understand the whole thing about Snake kind of seeing phantoms, but everyone? Really? For some reason I don't see it. So, and obviously you've got the stuff about Huey before he even came to Mother Base, about with Hal and Strangelove and all that stuff. He just seems like he cannot be trusted even in the slightest. So, yeah, for that reason, I still...
Please select a mission.
I still don't believe him. What was it we needed to expand the base? Okay, almost got enough common metal.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Caution, rain approaching.
Alright, so we have another mission.
Please select a mission.
Another repeat mission, of course. What was this one? Total stealth again. Damn it. So there were some criteria to unlock mission 46, but I haven't checked through what they are yet. So I'll just keep
Please
playing the game.
select a mission.
Because 45 hasn't appeared either, interestingly enough. And we've had 3 missions in a row that haven't been story missions, so I'm assuming mission 45 is a story mission as well.
Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Okay. Then again, I want to head back to the ACC first. I need to get my supplies back.
Please select